Okay, this is A Gamer's point of view here on our breach and clear operation. Now, what you'll see is A Gamer is kind of hesitating a bit, not rushing in there like I am. His idea probably was to actually keep back a bit so that he could see if I get mowed down or not. Because if I get mowed down, he's got a very low chance of it. But I think the best way to do that, I think he was trying to use me as bait so that if I got mowed down or not, he could listen to the sounds of the guns. And if their guns were reasonably high power assault rifles, but low, what gun it was, so then he could assign whether these guys were just camping the building or actually trying to cover objectives, and whether his chances of killing them was high or not. Okay. He's seen that I've gone in reasonably easily without getting mowed down upon entrance, so he's going to follow suit. Over the Claymore. Now you can see he's going for the window. My idea was he was trying to go for the window to cover the flank of B, because our Blackbird showed us there were two guys in that building. One was camping B, and I'll tell you about him when we're going from my point of view, because he's the guy I killed. And now you'll see A Gamer hesitates a bit here. I think this is because he wasn't expecting to see anyone in that doorway, so in the window place. So what does he do? What comes naturally to him? He beat that fucker down and pick up his Blackbird in the process. This is going to make our lives so much easier in the rest of the game. But if you want to see the rest of the game, I'll link my commentary over that game in the description if you like. Still. Okay, that's from A Game's point of view. Bear in mind, all this is a hypothesis on my part. This is my point of view, and as you can see, I've just tossed my stun in there to get the Claymore out of the way, 'cause if you look on the radar, I can see those two guys. My main objective is get the guy with eyes on B in there, and then flank around the guy on the window place, because he'll probably try and look at the doorway thinking I'll pop round there in a sort of double flank maneuver, but I'll just flank him round the normal way. This was my plan to take on both the guys. Now, I charge in recklessly. This is not what I want you guys to do. If you guys throw a stun in there, but do what I'm doing cautiously. Don't just sprint in there, because that's asking to be mowed the fuck down before you can say, "Holy crap! What the balls happened there?" Now I see the guy in the corner. I can assume he was a ghost camper, but well, he wasn't camping. He was keeping eyes on B, so I applaud him for that. I applaud him for his honourable use of it. But using a FAMAS suppressed, from what I can see from here. Now, I was hiding behind the bricks, mostly as a defense mechanism, in case he in case he had a 10 sensitivity and just snapped round and started popping shots at me. Because suppressors have a hard time hitting through that stuff, so I'd crouch, wait until I hear someone sound, "Cover me, I'm reloading," or something, and then I'd pop round and gun him one, and then get his mate. Still, that didn't happen because he spent too much time derping, and I capped the fucker. Anyway, and now A Gamer gets his mate, because I didn't think A Gamer would follow around me. I thought he would go for B. But hell, the best plans work out the best when your mates are part of them. Just camping a few extra bullets in him to make sure that faggot's safe dead. And yeah, that's pretty much my breakdown of the entire operation. Here we're going to see the top-down view. See, that's the best way to do it if you've got a team of 2 or more dudes. Best send one guy into each room. One guy best to get the B flag covered. This is in domination only, though. One guy best to get the guy covering B, and then another guy's best to get a few of the guys in the room. And then, you see that hole in the wall there? Breach that, and then get the rest of the dudes if their entire team's camping there. But usually there won't be the entire team. The rest of the team is probably too busy kill-whoring like a boss. Or being like a faggot, whichever you want to think. So yeah, that's my breakdown of our breach and clear operation. If you think this was helpful, then please leave a like. Or if you think it was, nah, I knew that already, then feel free to say that you just suck. We knew all that about breach and clear anyway. Either way, I appreciate any sort of feedback you guys could give me. I'd appreciate constructive feedback, though, not just, oh, this sucks, I already knew that. You know, just constructive. You know, tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, etc., etc. Still, guys, I'd like you to just rate and leave a comment at your own discretion. And as always, have a nice day. I'm sorry, FPS Russia, I keep stealing your line.